G'day, Simon / Captain Australia here. I'm not masked up or anything at the moment. Oh, that pretty thing behind me is the moon. It's sort of almost full waning moon. What else can we see? Nothing much. Why? Because it's about 4 o'clock in the morning. So I just thought I'd let you know what I've done, what I've chosen to do and why, because it's part of the whole experience of it that otherwise you'd completely miss out on. You know, if I had a biographer following me around recording everything, you'd get every minute detail, but we don't have that. So, last night after some lovely fellowship at Blackhead, ending in the bowling club and a few beers and, you know, meeting some lovely people and having a great old time, I decided to do a bit of a starlight walk down 9 Mile Beach towards Foster-Tuncurry. And there's that moon again. Does that help us see a little bit better? But yeah, and sadly it started to rain not long into that walk, so I clamber up into the scrub, find some viable trees and pitch camp. Now I made one very significant mistake, which with a bit of forethought I could have avoided. And yeah, I've just been shivering cold all night, so I had to pack it up and get walking. I feel fine. I feel great. I'm delighted. In fact, there's no problem. But I pitched the hammock without having any natural wind break. You know, so you got a dune, and a dune will stop the cold wind that just consistently comes in from the ocean, and you know, that's all great. Well, I had a lot of nice sort of dense cover over the top, so the rain was mitigated and tarp was holding up. Everything's great, but having not had a natural wind break, I just had the cold ocean breeze running up the crack of my bum all morning and night, and yeah, I got a little bit of sleep, but it was just not nourishing enough, so it made more sense to pitch camp and get going. So, I mean, what I have done, and what I've done pretty well, is I pitched a camp in the middle of the bloody night and was pretty snake aware and all of the rest. And then I broke down that camp in the middle of the night and I've packed everything up and not forgotten anything. So, anybody watching at this hour of the morning would be completely mental, as no doubt I am. So I just thought I'd record this for anybody who's following and watching all the videos and comes back and checks it out later. And for you, my lovely sons, one day you might see just, you know, what was going on with your old dad. And I want you to understand one thing, boys. Every minute, every second, you were with me in my heart on this trip. Okay? So look, this is in the distance there. Oh, you can just see a little dot. That's Foster-Tuncurry. So we've got 9 miles apparently to get there, because I haven't come too far down the beach, and it is what, 1.6 kilometers per mile, something like that. So let's say 14k, something like that, roughly. Captain Australia, he ain't no math man. He ain't got no good thinking bits in his brain-related meat parts. It's too early in the morning, sorry. So yeah, up at 3:45, packed up and walking, but one of the gifts of this is I will see the sunrise from the very earliest. I'll get some beautiful photos of that, maybe stream some of that, share that with you. It's going to be gorgeous, I reckon, because it's still a bit cloudy and a bit, you know, so that's just going to make the sunrise all the more pretty. Anyway, and that's over the ocean. Gorgeous. So I'll do that later on. In the meantime, all the best. Wish you well. Much love. Chickadee, chickadee, Captain Australia, diggity, dick, dick, news update. Boom, boom. Take care.